I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say, when I'm on a diet, I feel good about myself, like I'm being productive, or I've even lost a little bit of weight from dieting. But if you use diets as a way to get a handle on your health, they aren't going to be something that's actually going to stick with you for the long term. Which is why in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways to tell if you're still actually dieting and what you can do instead. Hi there, I'm Jamie, registered dietitian nutritionist, and my goal is to liberate you from the struggles of eating well so that you could feel amazing in your body and nourish your way to a healthier you. So if you want to eat healthier in a balanced and mindful way, click the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Believe me, if there was a diet plan that was absolutely wonderful and was the solution that you've been looking for eating well and feeling good, I would totally be on board. But the reality is, I've been around long enough to know that diets are not the solution that you wish they could be. And here's why. While you may have the best intentions when you're starting a new diet, this feeling isn't always mutual, meaning you're going to commit to the diet, but the diet isn't going to be committed to you. It's a completely one-sided relationship. And that's because diets aren't flexible and they aren't going to adapt to your hectic work schedule, your 2-week vacation, your weekend brunches or family gatherings. So even though you have high expectations for this diet, it was never going to be capable of meeting your needs. And the worst part is, when you aren't able to keep up with the diet's own agenda, you're the one who's going to feel like a failure. Yet the diet wasn't equipped to give you the support from the start, especially during these ups and downs of life. So all I'm saying is you deserve better. Now you may think, what's the big deal if you diet from time to time? The issue with dieting, even in this way, is it has serious side effects, including weight cycling, so losing weight and then gaining it back. And we know from the research that 95% of dieters regain the weight that they lose, most of them within a year. So dieting affects your metabolism, your ability to maintain a healthy body weight. It affects your mood, how you feel about your physical appearance, your psychological well-being, and it may even lead to eating disorders. Now, dieting doesn't always look like going on keto, Whole30, or low carb. It can show up in less obvious ways, like your everyday eating behaviors, which is why I'm going to share with you 5 signs to tell if you're actually still dieting. Sign number 1, you're tracking your food. When you're focused on logging your food so that everything you eat fits nicely into an allotted amount of calories and points and grams, you're putting tracking as a priority over listening to your body. And tracking food, while helpful in a few cases, can easily turn into an unsupportive method for nourishing your body. Because not only is it tedious, but tracking prioritizes meeting your points over actually listening to your body's unique needs. Plus, tracking can turn into an obsession that's actually going to make you feel terrible about your body. Sign number 2, you have good eating days or bad eating days. You try to have healthy food only days or days when you go all out and eat whatever you want. These good or bad days affect how you feel about your body. For example, on good eating days, you may feel skinny and healthy and fit and like you're being a good person. And then on bad days, you may feel uncomfortable and guilty or shameful about the food choices that you've eaten. This way of eating is the complete opposite of balanced eating and is a sign that you may still be dieting. Sign number 3, you weigh yourself daily. Weighing yourself is a very outdated way of measuring your progress. Body weight gives you very little information about your actual health and ends up making you feel worse about your body when you step onto the scale and see a number that you're not expecting to see. Sign number 4, you have to watch what you eat. If you only let yourself taste a bite of an indulgent food for the sake of being good or for the fear of gaining weight, this is a sign that you aren't truly listening to your body or trusting in yourself to stop eating once you start. And this kind of dieting leaves you feeling like every single food you eat is going to affect your physical appearance, and it's going to leave you feeling overwhelmed when it comes to making food choices. Sign number 5, you avoid eating when you're hungry. Hunger is a sign that your body needs nourishment, energy, and care. And if you're trying to trick your body into eating less by ignoring your hunger, you're going to ultimately find yourself with cravings, a tendency to overeat, and the belief that you can't control yourself around food. As you can see, dieting can be sneaky. These seemingly harmless habits add up to unhealthy patterns over time, leaving you feeling not so great about your body. If dieting isn't the answer, what should I do instead? If you truly want to break free from dieting and create a sustainable way of eating, you're going to need to take a unique approach. Eating in a way that you haven't eaten before, a way that's connected to what your true needs are, a way that will allow you to nurture your mental well-being and will help you to avoid the consequences of harmful dieting habits. And of course, a way that allows you to tap into your unique needs for nourishment. This is why I created my Nourishment Blueprint. It's my comprehensive nutrition framework, which takes you step by step through the process of breaking free from dieting to heal your relationship with food in a mindful way that's also going to optimize your health. My nourishment-focused approach to eating is exactly what you need to break free from dieting for good, feel better about your body, and create a well-balanced way of eating that you can take with you for the rest of your life. To find out more about my nutrition coaching offerings, you can go to the link below in the show notes. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. See you next time.